Hey guys, how's it going? It is Kayla here, and I'm adjusting my camera. Awesome. Hi guys, another video. Consistency is awesome. Today I want to talk about an experiment I've been doing for the last couple days. On the recommendation of Lily over at Legit Nutrition Hawaii, I read The Pleasure Trap by Dr. Doug Lisle, and I can't remember the other author's name. I'm so sorry. This book, the title talks about finding, or at the beginning of the book, it in essence starts to go into the difference between pleasure and happiness, and finding kind of the underlying motivations towards certain things that we do in everyday life. And really like picking up the book, I thought it was going to kind of hit on like drugs, alcohol, food, sex, like all of these different addictive type things. And it was definitely, it's not a very big book. Maybe it's not even that big. It was 200 pages. What I found this book did more than anything else was it planted a lot of seeds in my mind. It kind of says something and then makes you think. And it's not super scientific at all. The chapter on calories kind of bothered me a little bit, but the rest of the book really redeemed itself. And I liked the message. Excuse me. And I found the message really motivating. So in the past week, I have stopped entering food into Cronometer. I have stopped looking at calories, and instead I am making sure that I always have food around, and I am making sure that of those foods I am putting in my body, I'm eating whole foods. Oil is not a whole plant-based food product. Olive oil comes from olives, so eat the whole olive. Or gluten-free rice flour comes from rice. Eat rice. Instead of like these powders and these liquids and these things that do not resemble food. Ideally, if we were to plant our breakfast underground, some of it might grow, or just it looks like it came from nature. Like it doesn't look like it's been processed. So this is the goal. So I have no idea how many calories I'm eating right now. I've stopped counting because I found it was stressing me out. So I'm not entering them. I have approximate ideas, and my mind does go to that place at times where, oh yeah, so I'm eating this much oatmeal and a cup of blueberries and doing this thing, but I'm not putting the numbers in there. I just don't want to worry about it anymore. I want to stop being stressed. I wake up in the morning and I feel so heavy. I feel like I am overeating, and I know eating excess is a good thing. It's making sure you're not going into a calorie deficit. But in making sure that I have food around, I make sure I have something to snack on whenever that feeling starts to hit. I'm very fortunate that I have jobs where if I need to eat something, I can eat something within the next 15 minutes. And I'm shrinking down the size of my meals and just eating more often, just letting myself be a little bit more organic with it. So this is something I am doing. I may or may not have told you guys this before, but I am a chronic late night snacker. It's kind of like to the point where I'm not even hungry, but I'm like, oh, well, I went and got myself takeout of this like rice with tahini sauce and I'm full. But I'm gonna eat it anyway because it's hot and I got it for myself. It's like eating the birthday cake that someone brought you and you're gluten-free and you eat it anyway because, well, they brought it for you and it's special. Yeah. So I am eating when I'm hungry and I'm stopping trying to see what satiation feels like. Because I usually go right through that green light of satiation and all of a sudden it's just like all of a sudden I'm just full of food everywhere. So I'm having a little bit of food and then I put it aside. Like I just got 2 baked potatoes from Wendy's. Because going to Wendy's was the healthier choice than going to the grocery store on my way to teaching. Weird. Yeah, they're not organic potatoes, but I eat one and I'm good right now. And I'll probably eat the other one before I teach. But I didn't like force it because I'm like, well, I need to get 800 calories in my body right now. But my body doesn't want 800 calories. I've been sitting in my car driving around all day. And there's some days that I feel more hungry than others. Some days I don't have much of an appetite. And I'm trying to honor that. And I feel like as my activity levels increase, as I'm doing my cardio, as I start to cycle up hills, yes, it's going to be starting. More on that later. The more I use my body, the more that my body demands energy. It'll use some of that stored energy. And then it's going to ask me, hey, can you put some more of that in here? And I'm so resistant to the idea because so many people take it the wrong way. But I guess I'm shifting towards intuitive eating. Maybe we won't title it that. Maybe it's just listening very, very carefully to what your body is saying and to never, ever ignore those signs of hunger. Do not cut yourself off. Do not step away from the dinner table early. Do not deprive yourself of the things that are good for you. Sweet, if you crave sweet, eat some fruit. It's fresh fruit season here in North America. I can't wait for the peaches. Big baskets of peaches. And I'm also thinking about the idea of fasting, but not water fasting. But this book talks about water fasting and it made me curious, but more so fruit fasting, mono fruit, doing fruit islands, moving in that direction. That's what's going on. No more calorie counting. That's it. I'm gonna stop. I try to keep these less than 10 minutes. I'm not a 3-minute video maker. I'm not Durian Rider. I'm not those little like quick talkers with awesome inspirational stuff. I don't have it. Anyway, if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. I hope you guys enjoyed the Vivo Smart video. I will talk to you guys very soon. If you have any questions, post them down below. Questions, comments. Are you a calorie counter? Do you leave it alone? Do you restrict yourself? What do you do every day with your meals? I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye!